Let me just check my stream on Twitch and also on YouTube. So, am I streaming? Yeah. Let me also check my YouTube and then we will start rolling. Okay, cool. So yeah, it's working now. So let me just start. A minute. Hello everyone, this is me Hack, and this is our day 3 of our OSCP prep live stream. Yesterday we did a machine called Escape, and our other target was also to complete active machine, but we ran out of time and we were not able to do it. So the current target for today is to do active machine, and if we have time to do up down machine, which is a Linux box. So yeah, let's see. And also I need to like speed up a bit because this is a lot of machine. So yeah, so we are going to do active from active box, or maybe we can do something different. I have done active, how much I remember, like earlier, so I don't remember doing up down. So maybe we should do up down machine first and then active, because how much I know, active is not going to take a lot of time. So yeah, let's see. So I will be doing up down machine. Let me just think a bit, like what I should do. Okay, like maybe like we should just like quickly like do active first and then go for up down. This is a bit confusing, but hey, it's fine. So okay, so it's final now. Like we are going to do active from hack the box, then up down. By the way, like on yesterday's like previous stream, I also like mentioned about installing Adaptix framework. So I did install it. As it's pretty easy to install, you just need to follow all the steps like clone it and install the dependencies, then do the same for client, etc. And Adaptix C2 is also pretty similar to Cobalt Strike, how much I have worked with it. So I will close Adaptix for adaptive or Adaptix for now, and let me just exit from here. Let me just close that. Next I will go into ActiveBox, create a directory called active, cd into active, and then we are going to run a nmap scan sudo nmap minus sc minus sb. We are going to give the IP. Let me give the IP. Then we are going to save the output in an nmap file. Then we are also going to do a full port scan, min rate to be 10,000, and let me just start the scan. Oops. And let me also do a test thingy to see if test is actually displayed here or not. It's not picking up. Okay, no, it is. It's working. Okay. I hope my live stream on YouTube is public, by the way. Yeah, it's public. It's public too. Cool. So our nmap scan is running in the background. Let's, we know this is going to be an active directory box, so we can do enum for Linux, Linux, and do every A, and let's see if we can actually access anything or not. Should be easy. Whoa, it was not able to find anything. That is interesting. Let's see one more tab. Okay, so our nmap scan is done. This is a lot of ports. So we have 53, which again, which is the domain controller, so it's expected. Port 88 for Kerberos, 135, 139, 1389 for a lab, SMB. Okay, I don't see any WinRM port open, by the way. um 47001, some kind of initiative service. I believe this is going to be something Windows process, so not that interesting. um I will just copy the IP. Let's try this. Like, let's explore like SMB first. So -L, and let's see. So there's users on share, sysvol, replication, netlogan. So let's see if we can actually access something like this. Cool. Let's see if we can access users. Again, I get confused with the slashes. Anonymous login successful, reconnect failed, NT status access denied. Okay. Let's try sysvol. We again get status access denied. Let's try replication. Replication. Let me hit enter. Yeah, we can access that. Then there's a directory called active.hackthebox or active.htb. Then just cd into it. We can, so okay, so up here like there's like policies and scripts, so like there's a good chance to actually recover some kind of a password from here. Also like from my like previous like experience with like pen testing AD is that you're going to find a lot of crazy and valuable information from an SMB share. So let's do this. Scripts. There is no scripts. Okay. Let's check policies. Let me just do 3. We can get in gpt.ini, but I want to check the users directory first. It's empty. Let's do machine. Let's try to download the registry.pol. So let me just get it. Get registry.pol. Then let me also just cd into Microsoft first. Windows NT. Okay. Windows NT. Let's do secedit. Let's also get this gpt. Okay, so I will also open another terminal, and oh, it's not being downloaded. What? What the heck? Yeah, that is crazy. Your policy size average. It says it has been downloaded. What is happening? Let me just go back a bit and do mget. Such file. Oh. Mget everything. It's failing. There's another way to download it in an automated way. SMB all file download. Okay. Let's see. There's a tool, how much I remember, which would basically download the whole thing in a go. Let's read this real quickly. Yep, not there. It's not there, so let's do it manually then. I remember like there was a tool which would let you download everything. Let me just CD here again. And let me go to group policy. So should be a quote up here. It's empty. Let me just get everything. Now I just open my another tab and see if it's being downloaded. No, it's not being downloaded here. Why? What is happening? Getting file, but I don't see it. I don't see it in my local directory. So what? Yep, it's not working right now. Let me see why it's not working real quick. Let me just take a quick screenshot and put it in an AI. Let's see. The meanwhile, I will go back to machine and get the registry POL. Can I do something like this? No such. Okay, just a sec. To a folder which doesn't exist. Oh, I see. It should be A, right? PWD, yeah. Let me try again. Let me just try to get registry.pol, and let me just check my terminal again. It's finally there. So it's encrypted or something which we can't read. Okay, cool. So but again, like, we were able to download it, so we will look at it later on. Let me also just go to Microsoft. Microsoft and cd into Windows NT. Windows ls do secedit, and let's get this. Now let's read that too. So we can see minimum password age 1, maximum password to be minimum password length to be 7. So we know that we are going to see some kind of a low password. Okay, so that's a good information to have. Okay, so we know, like, the minimum password is going to be 7, so we can expect to see some weaker passwords, or we can also perform some kind of a brute force attack and get in it. Let me just also check preferences, cd groups. Let's also get groups.xml. Let me just read groups.xml. We get something like this: user cls id, name active, svc tgs, and we can also see the password, the C password up here. This is not going to be the plain text. We need to, like, figure out a way to crack it or something. Yeah, we need to figure out a way to crack it or something. So let's see. Let's go and read up about it. How to decrypt YVT decrypt C password hacking or something. Give password from group.xml, C password. So we can see there's going to be a tool, gpp decrypt. Just a minute. Okay, so this is a tool called gpp decrypt, and a tool to decrypt group policy preference gpp password. So what we need to do now? Okay, seems like a simple thingy. So let me just check if there's another tool. No. So let me just copy this and copy this and get clone. I just get cloned. cd gpp decrypt, python 3 gpp decrypt. Let's create a let's run like python 3 setup.py. install maybe. Okay, let's go and read the repo first. About group policy preference, GPP was introduced in Windows Server 2008, allows administrators to set domain passwords by group policy. Okay, so we can also download it from PyPy. Okay, cool. So let's do that. Let's create a environment variable first. Then we just go back Python 3 sm when let me just do source when activate, and let me just install the package now. Cool, it should be installed. Let's go, bro. I'm also in preparation. Nice, bro. Nice, Deepak. Now we can do GPP decrypt and copy this now. Let's go back, hit enter. Usage encrypted data. So I did do it. Why it didn't work? Decrypt a single password. Show verbose output. Let's also add this. It should have worked, right? Let me just try this. It's not working. GPP decrypt. I just give f and groups.html xml. Okay, I believe the file name was wrong, but cool. Now we have the password up here. Password, and yeah, so we have the password. These are some characters which I can't read. Maybe it's part of the tool, but we can try something like this now. NXE SMB. Let's give the IP, which is what? Let me exit from here first. Let's make the note of a password. Let me open another tab, paste it. Next, let's copy the IP again, and I'm gonna make it an environment variable. So let's do this. Export IP equals to. Next, let me just do $IP, and username is svc tgs, and also do password, which is this. Just a sec, let me do echo IP. It's empty. So copy this, paste it here. Let me try this again. So it does work with SMB. Null or true. Let's see what we can do with it. We can also run Bloodhound. Let's see, NXE. I don't think WMI port was open, but let's explore that. WMI port is open. Maybe we can also get a shell and move from there. Okay, so we also have like TGS named with it, so we can perform some kind of an Active Directory attack, and yeah, move further. So let me just do notes.hack101.com. Let's see, like impacket. Let's try this first. Impacket wmi exec. Then let me just run it. Oh, let me just exit out of here first. Oh, I was not supposed to do that. Shit. No worries. Impacket wmi exec. Let me just run that. Next we have the domain syntax, which we need to know. So let me ls first and get to group policy. This was the username, so let me copy it, paste it here. Let me also get the password, and use @ with an IP address. And we should be good to go. The login is invalid. This is either due to bad username or authentication information. What did we mess up, man? I think we did not do anything wrong. Nothing strong. Can we just remove this? RPC access denied. Okay. We can also try SMB exec and copy the whole thing and paste it here. Let's see if this works. RPC access denied. Cool, no worries. Let's see if we can use Bloodhound. But with Bloodhound Python, there is going to be a problem where our community edition might not be compatible with it. So let's see what we can do now. Let's see if we can perform like Kerber roasting or anything like that. Let's try Kerber roasting first. But for Kerber roasting, I believe we need to know the usernames, right? Or maybe we don't. Yeah. Let's try this. Impacket get user password. User SPNs actually. Copy this. And then we can do request. Should be specified. So we have to do something like this. Let me just remove this first, and then we need to go back up here and add the domain name. So I believe it was active.hackthebox. Yeah, active.htb, and then here let's do DC IP. Next I will go back and copy the IP of a machine, and we are able to get the administrators hash. Let me just copy the whole thing. Nano admin.hash, paste it, Control XY. Then I can do John dash word list, equals to user share word list rocky.txt and admin.hash, and we were able to get the password of administrator account. So this was very quick. Let me just get back and let me just try this now. Now I'm gonna give the admin username up here. Administrator. Yeah, it's the wrong spelling maybe. Let me just remove that now and replace it with this. Okay. $368. It's not working for some reason. NXC. Let me just do NXC SMB administrator. Let me just copy. Whew. Enter the IP 10.129.4.217 and up here we need to put -u flag. Next, let's go for the password, which is this. Let's see it's working with this. So why does this fails? Let me try this way. And kaboom! So we were PWD. Who am I? We were able to escalate our privileges, and yeah, we are now root now. We're basically root here. Cool. So we were able to poon this machine quite easily. So let me just go back CD. Oh, let's do dir first. And let me CD into users. Let me just do dir with this again. And we can access administrator -UR. Let me do dir. Yeah, so we were able to poon it. Next, you can also do something like this, or maybe we can do it later. So I wanted to show something like adaptive C2 and what we could have done with it. But again, like, this was a very easy machine from Hack the Box. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make a short walkthrough of it. I will just make a clip. Basically, I will trim this part. So yeah, cool. So we are done with our first Active Directory machine from tjournal's playlist. Next, let me just close all the tabs. So basically we have done Buscada, Escape and Active. Next we are going to do up down from Hack the Box. So yeah, let's go and start that now. Let me just close this machine. and go back, and let me start up down. So up down is supposed to be a medium level Linux box from Hack the Box, so it is going to be fun. By the way, for like quick fun fact, I don't know when this machine was released, but whenever it was released, I might be in my prime, and I was able to do it like under like top 100 people to poon this machine. So yeah, I believe like this might be from like 2024 or like 2025 actually, because that time like I was very active. Okay, so this was from 2022. This machine was released in 2022. So yeah, like I was very active in CTF scene, and I was spooning machines like left and right back then. So yeah, good old days, man. Good old days. Not sure like how long it is going to take me now, but yeah, the machine is starting now. Machine is starting. Sheesh. So let's wait now. Okay, so Hack the Box is taking quite a lot of time to spawn this machine. Yeah, man, like Hack the Box is taking good amount of time to actually start this machine. Okay, so finally this machine has been spawned now. Nice, very cool. So we are going to do a second box called up down. So let me just close this and this. Open another tab and cd into Hack the Box. Let's create another directory called up down. Let me cd into up down. Now I can start our nmap scan again. Sudo nmap sc minus sv, give the IP oa 10 min rate 10,000, and let's also do a full port scan. Quitting. File name begins. Oh, I forgot to specify the file name of here. Okay, no worries. We have fixed that now. We were able to fix it. Okay, we were able to fix it. Now I believe this is going to be some kind of a typical Hack the Box attack where we will see some kind of a web app, and we have to basically exploit it. Yeah, I was right. So welcome, is my website up? Here you can check if your website is up or down. So debug mode on or off. We can see site is up dot hack the box. So it might have like few other vhost. So I would go here and start my netcat listener and do let's something like this 6969. Next I will give my IP http 10.10.14.49 and 6969. Hit enter. Okay, so we don't see any information here. Like I was expecting to see some kind of version name or some kind of a package name which might have known vulnerability or something. Seems to be down debug mode. Hello. And what is this? Debug mode. Huh. Let's also try this. python 3 -m http.server. It might also have some kind of an SSRF attack, so yeah, that's a good thing to know. And let me just replace this with 8000. So let's check it. So it says like is up. Okay, let's try this again. Debug mode. Okay, so it basically renders the everything. Okay, cool. We might be able to inject something in here, but before that, let me just copy this host name and let's do this sudo nano etc hosts. Let me just check this. Next we are going to add the host name in here, so let's do this, and let me just add the IP. Adding the IP. Okay, so we will also run some kind of vhost fuzzing, so let's do that. ffuf. So ffuf means like first faster, you fool or something. I used to call it something different. Just replace f with some other f, but okay, enough jokes for now. So let me just give the URL http, and what was the name? Okay, just leave it that way. Next we need to locate subdomains word list folder, subdomains or txt. Yeah, I don't have the one which I like top 1 million DNS recon. Let's try this, but yeah, like I don't remember using this for this word list. I have a different one. Then up here we need to specify host. So wait, why is my terminal not working? Just a minute, guys. Okay, I don't know, like for some reason my Kali was lagging a bit. I might have to increase the resources, but anyways, let's do this. H, and we need to specify our host. So host, or should we host, then fuzz. This is where it's going to fuzz. And what was the name again? Okay, then just copy that and go back here, paste it. I think we have to filter fw186. So we are not going to see a lot of junk data. It might return 200, but as you can see the size is same, the word is same, so yeah, it's not much of a help. We were able to recover another vhost called dev, so let's add that, and it might be a good chance to actually explore it. So the nano etc hosts. By the way, like a lot of people don't usually look out for UDP ports. Sometimes on your UDP ports, like you can find some kind of like sensitive data lying in a plain text. So we might explore that if we don't find anything from the web first. So but yeah, we are going to explore the web app first, and let's see. Let me just visit this. So we get forbidden error 403. You don't have permission to access this resource. Okay, we can't access it, but doesn't mean this website can't access it, right? So let's see. We get the site is down. This might have a local port or something, right? And dev.site dev site is up.htb might not be even in the host name. So let's try something like this first. HTTP 127.0.0.1. Let's see if we can access localhost. Yeah, we can access localhost, so this is going to be some kind of an SSRF attack. um, what I would do here, generally, like, if I had my actual burp suite burp subscription, or the burp professional version with me, I could have first it, but we don't have the premium version of burp suite, so I will just close it. I haven't used OWASP Zap actually. Zap proxy. Okay, so it's not even installed. Wow. OWASP Zap. Let me just download it real quick. But yeah, like if you have the professional version, like you could have first it, and would have made your life way easier. Let me just download the Linux package. Zap. 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 And I have no idea why that Kali removed OWASP Zap. I mean, it's free and open source tool. Okay, so there's only a domain called dev available over there. So let's go to our downloads directory and let me just unzip it. No such file or directory. Oh, tar minus xvf zap. So let me just log zap. Let me just go here and maybe we need to run zap.sh. Yeah. So kids, like you should definitely run random scripts, but this was from an official source. Do you want to process zap session? No, I don't want to. So let me just start this real quick. And we probably need to add a proxy first. So let's see, we have a proxy. No, we don't. So let's check for proxy. This is the recommended one, so let's add that. Let me just add it when over here, and we probably need to go and set up a proxy first. So let's go to proxies, add, and let's name it zap. And up here 127.0.0.1 and port is 8080, I believe. Let's save it. Save. And let's go here again, http. Let me just start my proxy and let's do this. Let's check our zap now. Let's look out for alert first. Yeah, it's not finding anything anyway. Let's go to history. Now there was a way to fuzz it and I forgot. Okay, fuzz. We need to fuzz. Let me just remove this whole thing. Oh, we can't. Can we send it to repeater? request editor, port, let's try 8000, 1000. Seems to be down. Fuzz on a fuzz this, and for payload we probably need to add a payload. Numbers. Okay, so we can do something like this. Cool. From 0, start from 0 and go to, let's go to like, wow, I can't even remove this. Wow, this is crazy. Oh, let me just remove 2 and okay, I mean it should do the job. Technically there are only like 65,500 some port. But yeah, I can't change that. So let me just start further and let it run. I'll probably have to wait a bit. Just a minute, guys. Now we probably have to wait for some time, and let's hope for something to happen. We will let it run, and we will let it run for a few minutes. In the meantime, like, I will take a quick break. I will be back in 2 minutes. Alrighty everyone, I'm back now. So just a minute. Cool. So let's get back here. Let me just stop this real quick. Like technically we were not able to get anything interesting from here. We see like there's only 1 byte of difference, but yeah, nothing interesting now. So next what we can do is we can just copy the URL and start further. Just close this too, and we can do just locate medium.txt, and let's start our fuzzer again. Let's fuzz for different directories, and we will also do the same but with we will also fuzz our dev site now. Let's do that too. Dev dot site is up dot hack the box, site is up dot htb. We need to filter again, so let's do fw20. So we will let that run and wait for like a minute or two. But we can see like there's another dev folder, a dev directory on this endpoint. Let me just disable it. Let's try to visit it again, and we see a completely blank screen. So let's try this again using this feature. Again we got the same data. Cool, nothing crazy interesting over there. Let's do this dev index php doesn't work. admin.php not found. Okay, while that's running we will see what else we can do. So we were able to recover a directory called dev. Not exactly sure what we can do, but yeah, it's a find. So let's see. I also want to try Ferox Buster. Yeah, we have that URL. Let's see. I'm going to stop this one for now, and I need to try for this one. So Let me just remove this real quick. And let's run this again. Now we have to just wait and watch. I should also stop this shop too. Let's wait for Ferox Buster to actually complete. This is relatively a shorter word list, so yeah, can be some miss. Let me run this. So we haven't found anything here. It's done now. Timeout. All codes. Very interesting. Does this have a git directory? No, it does not. Does this have a git directory? Nope. Dev dot git. Okay, this one does have a dot git directory. Cool. Let's see if you are able to find that dot git directory from using this again. I can also just copy this and let's search for git dump github. You can install it easily with UV. I don't think we have UV installed, so yeah, let's do this real quick. Let me go back to another directory, Python 3 winv, and install git dumper. We could have also used like truffle hog or something. SRF, yeah, some kind of SRF, I believe. So let me just do this git dumper git dump. Now let's check git dump directory. We can see admin.php, so let's read admin.php first. Access denied to do. Okay. Cat change log .txt. Check a bunch of websites to do. Multi-threading for faster version. Remove the upload section. New admin panel. So there is an upload function. Wow. Git cat checker.php. So let's read this. Some kind of it's a source called checker.php, and direct access, it will say access denied, so the whole website will not be displayed to us. And up here is my website up. Normal thing which we have seen. Post check. So yeah, so there's also a function which would let us upload the like files. Cool. You can see move uploaded to temp name final path. Okay, check data, get extensions. So there must be some kind of header which is which this website is looking for, and if it doesn't match that specific header, it will just block you. So this is only for developers. Page admin panel, direct access false, get page. Okay, so this is basically a way to block some kind of SSRF attack. Cool. So how can we access it? Let's see, like checker.php again. Direct access denied. Beta version. Okay. Post. Hack attempt was detected to final path. Seems to be down. Let's check get directory. Let's check the config first. Okay, nothing interesting here. Cat description. Get logs log. Now we can see a lot of changes in here. Delete HTTP password, new technique in header to protect our dev host. Okay, so we probably need to read this history first. So get show. Okay, so we have like set environment if no case special dev only for dev required header. Okay, allow from env equals to required header special dev only for dev. So we might have to add this like request header if we want to continue further. Cool. So let's see how we can add it. Let's see if there's any extension. User agent header extension Firefox. Yeah, there's a user agent header changer. Okay, let me just add this real quick. Add pin to the toolbar. Can't we add our own custom one? Yeah, we can't. Wow. There should be a different web extension to add it. Cancel this first. Then just go back. User agent switcher and manager. Let me try this. Pin it. Okay, you preferred user agent string. So let's try this. Let's see if we can access this again. No, it's not working this way. We might need to also add this, which is env equals to required header and then only for dev, and I don't think it has a feature which will let you do that. Let me try this again. Yeah, it's not working. Can we modify it? Options, custom mode. I believe we can add it here somehow. Custom image passing. Let's see if we can add something like this here. Agent header. Remove this and let's copy this. Save. Okay. Will this work? Parser JSON parser expected property name at line 1 column JSON data. Okay, so I don't know how this works, but if I copy this and if I do something like this, call search header, only for dev. Oh, that didn't work either. Let me just copy this real quick. Just a minute. This. Two. Or we might be trying a completely wrong thing. Let me just go back here. 2. Oh. Yep, it's working now. So we might have effed up because we needed special dev only for dev, and yeah, that was a big mistake. Let's try again from here, and let's add this. Let's copy this. Let's see whether this will work or not. Apply to all tab. It's not working. Cool. Do it. Sheesh. Let's search for a different Extension, modify header value. Oh, header value. Let's try this. By the way, I'm downloading. Wait, what? Wait, what? Is this a malicious version or something? Download the new Firefox and get this extension. Oh, okay. No, I can't download that. Let's try a different extension, maybe. Oof. Simply modify headers, add to Firefox. Configure. Okay, so we can add a header field name and header test value. Cool. So let's add that real quick. Special div, and this is going to be only for div. Save it. Next, we probably need to start. So let's go here. Try to reload it. No, it did not work. Okay. Oh, it will also look out for the pattern. Copy this, go here, save it. Okay, so it's working now. So we can see this is only for developers admin panel. If you will see again, page to be blocked because we don't have. So we need to probably like replace. We probably need to have a good regex here. Give me a regex. This. Sheesh. What machine is this? This is up down from Hack the Works. Just a minute. But let's also read the source code one more time. cd and check checker.php. Get extensions. Right now I don't see a block for. Okay, so there is check if extension is allowed. Ifrag match PHP anything 123 HTML PL extension not allowed. Okay, so PHTML is not allowed, PHP1 PHP.ini they all will be blocked because of this regex. What else we can use? Interesting. Let me just go here and like see if this can be modified. I try to reload it. Okay, that did not work. Lol. That did not work. Yep, that too doesn't work. Hmm, very interesting. You purchase a few when you're planning to do. Um, I haven't purchased like OSCP yet, but um, maybe I will go for OSCP either by the end of September, or if not September, I will probably go in December, because like I will be going on a vacation around October and November. So yeah, I will not be hacking during October and November, but yeah, I will try to go for OSCP around around September. If not September, then December. Choo-doo-doo-doo. Nope. For rule. Hmm. There was a pattern, matching pattern up here, and I ended up erasing it. So let me just go here. I need to probably like settle with this one now, but okay. I just copy this one now and go here. So let's try to upload like and see what we can actually upload. By the way, go back, up, down, and let's create a file. Let's say url.txt or something, and let's give like 10.10.14.119 unit, and we can also, not this, let me see, let me just start my listener there, and let me just go back one more time. Nano url.txt, let me just modify it 8000, and http control xy, and then I'm gonna go here again, and it should be up, down. I don't see. Okay, it was supposed to be here. Cool. Check. Let's see whether this will work or not. Seems to be down. Cool. Did it create any kind of upload directory? Okay, so it never reached our web server, by the way. Kinda sus. Let me just modify this. Paste this here. Save it. This is only for developers, admin panel. Okay. We do know there's upload directory. Okay, we don't see anything here. Cool, no problem. No problemo. Nano url.txt, and we will give the URL of this target itself. HTTP and control XY. Let me try this again. Upload this and check. This is taking so much time. So again, this is not going to work. I know that. Let's see. Password. Yeah. This is up. Seems to be down. Okay. Cool, cool. Let's visit uploads here. Upload or uploads. Okay, it's not here. Let me just try uploads again. Not this one, but this one. This too is empty, by the way. Cool. In this version, you are able to scan a list of IPs. So let's see. Let's see what we can do now. Do. Let's read the source code one more time. Cat checker.php. In the uploaded file explode. Okay. Hacking attempt was detected. Let's try to zip a file one time. Zip url.txt as url.zip. Structure invalid. Oh, I might have to reverse that. Like it should be zip url.zip and url.txt. Cool. Now let's upload it as url.zip and let's check it again. Extension not allowed. Okay, this extension is not allowed. Let's check this one time. Yeah. Okay, so zip extension is not allowed for us. Cool. We can't upload zip rar gz tar. Okay, let's try zip 2, zip 1. Okay, let's try that. Extension not allowed. Okay, let's try to give a different extension. meow, because up here if we read the source code, this is only checking, this is only checking the extension, right? Not the mem type, MIME type, whatever. So should work technically. We don't see block, so let me just, and we can see like URL meow.meow. Next we can try something like PHP info. Let's see, PHP info. Okay. Do 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 do. Let me just go back. Let's try this nano h.php php php. Oh. Wait, I'm forgetting something. Hack 101 GitHub image 10. Oh, it should be hack 01, hack 01 01 GitHub. Let me just go back. So I'm just gonna check out for my payload from here. Shell web shell.png. Let me just copy the whole thing. Let's see whether this will work or not. And zip it. Mimi.me mo. We can basically give any name and it should be bypassed. So let's go here, check, and we should see a different folder here. Okay, kind of interesting. There should be a PHP file, right? Nope. Shoo. Let's try like a simple PHP info nano PHP info dot PHP, and let's zip it again. Zip no zip hack dot hack php info. Let's go back here, and it should be hack.hack. Check that. Seems to be down. Okay, let's check another directory. Let me just copy the link. Info or something. Hack.php. Yet the red got deleted. Oh, okay. So we need to do hack.hack php info. Hack dot hack php info dot php. Not found. Okay. Well, that didn't work. php info dot php. Hmm. Do. Let's try something like this. Hack.hack dot hack php info. Nope. Okay, so directories were deleted. No worries, we will upload it again. Let's check this real quick. Hack.hack, that's php info. Nope, that is not available or exist. php. Quite interesting. We can't read from here. Let's see what else we can do. I do remember like there was some kind of LFI in one of those files. Oof. Cat index.php. Yeah, I believe there could be some kind of LFI in here. So let's copy this. Let me open another tab. HTTP dev.this and admin that we can potentially like exploit. I don't know, like some kind of PHP attack. So let's see this again if it exists. Yeah, it does. So let's try to read this real quick. Copy this and let me just go back here. Then start with phar, paste it, hack php info. Cool, so we were able to execute our own PHP code in here. Nice. Next we can try to um, get a reverse shell or a code execution actually. But let's see if something is disabled here or not. Loaded modules, PHP mod, env, and these are the disabled functions. So stream socket client, f socket open, shell exec is blocked, system exec is blocked. Cool. PHP ref shell block bypass function. How I bypass disable function to in PHP to get a remote code execution. Okay, let's just read this article now. We can see they have bypass and they have disabled like exec pass through shell exec system proc, like good amount of like functions. So let's scroll down now. What's the payload, mate? For setting environment, we can use put-env function. As it's not disabled as well. One famous function in PHP is mail function. If it is executed in PHP, and I know it's disabled in PHP info page. In our case, still anyway, this function will be used. Will use send mail binary on your system. PHP will first look for send mail in your path and then execute it. Exactly what we want, but it is disabled as we know, so we need an alternative. So there's a function that works like the same. Mail is mb send mail, but it will work only if mb string module is enabled. Retake. Okay, so let's see if it's enabled in our case or not. I don't see this module in here, so I don't think this specific bypass will work for us, unfortunately. Let's read a different one. PHP command execution, a pony shell web shell that can automatically check and bypass the following function if disabled. Proc open. I believe proc open is also disabled. Proc open. So open base dir bypass will configure the folder that PHP can access. You won't be able to write execute any file outside these folders, but you won't be able to list directories. Whole open base dir bypass. Let's see what are the things which are disabled. Mm, shell exec is by blocked. Prob open is blocked. Let's try something. Let's see. Let's see if there's any tool which we can use. Automatically check. Pony web shell. Pass through. Proc open similar to pop open but greater degree of control. Okay. So let's see. Let's just copy this and let's see if that is blocked or not. Nope, I don't think it's being blocked. Cool. So let's go just copy this payload. Dollar something. Let's name it shell php. Paste it. php and let's close it. Next. Oh, we also need to zip it. She.zip shell.php. Next we will go back here. Where was I uploading it? Oh yeah, here. Let's upload sh.zip and let's check it. Extension not allowed. Oh, sorry, it should be sh.sh. Let me just upload it again. sh.sh. Check. Let me just go back. And okay, so let me just copy this and go back here. Where is our PHP info? I do this and sh.sh and should be shell.php. Oh, it should be only shell. That might not have worked. Yeah, that might not have worked for us. Yep, that might not have worked. Let me just go back. Pony.shell. We will explore that thingy later on. So let's see. proc open, copy this, and let's search for a rev shell, php reverse shell. Okay, so let me just do raw. Now this might be a simple shell. Using proc open up. Okay, so this might be useful now. Oh, the shitty thing. Oh, we can also check refshells.com. Shell exec proc open. Okay, so we do have this. Okay, cool. So let's enter our IP 10.10.144.49, and we will have that as it is. Copy it and rm sh.sh rm shell php nano rev.php also do this php let's see. I will now zip it as rev.rev and rev.php. Next we will try our attack again. Let me just upload it. Rev.rev, check, go back here, copy this, copy that, and go here. Next we'll remove that first, and we also need to start our netcatalyst now. 6969. Next it will be rev.rev rev. Did that work? No, that didn't work. Where is? Okay. We did not get any reverse shell, by the way. Let's make sure we are giving the correct URL. Rev.rev, copy link. Or it might be just disabled. I don't know. Let's look for a different version of it. PHP web shell and reverse shell technique for Linux. Pass through. Okay. full IO control. So let's try this. Let me just copy it. Do this rm shell.php and rm shell.php I believe. PHP, no, that won't work. The shell. Oh, let's see. Okay, so just a minute, guys. Let me nano here.php. Let's try this. I don't think that will work either, but no shame in trying it. Let's give a different name. Hack. No, hack to air.php. Let's go back here again. Let me just try to upload it one more time. Check. Let's get back. Here we go again, guys. Just copy that. Go back here. Just remove that. Should be hack.hack2 and a and md equals to id. Nope, that didn't work either. Very interesting. Just a minute, I need to ask an AI. Just a minute. Let me just copy this. I got this payload from Claude. Let's try. Grep2.php. Grep hack 3 grep2. Just upload it. It's hack 3. Let me just copy this now. Control C. Paste it. Hack 3. And rev 2, so it should be rev 2, and maybe cmd equals to id. That did not work either. Yep. Let's try again. cmd equals to, who am I don't see anything in here. Create source. Nope. Let's copy this. Let's try to call this one. Nope. Paste it. Try this out. Or maybe what we can do is we can do this machine like on the next live stream. Yeah, we will do this on the next live stream. I wanna stop here and we will do it tomorrow. Or maybe the next live stream. Thanks for tuning in guys and have an amazing day.